thank you for joining me for this next episode of Dratman Plays Stardew Valley, Wilderness Farm Edition. I can't say that word, wilderness. It is day 3 of fall, year 1, and today we are going to try to catch a catfish. But first, let's check the weather. For tomorrow, that is. So you know it's raining today. It's got a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Excellent. And the fortune for today is very displeased, Drat. Oh well, that just means we are less likely to find treasure when we're fishing, which, to be honest, isn't a huge deal at this point. Alright. I'll take the O, just in case we see any artifact spots, those little wiggly worms. And bring my fishing rod, can't forget that. I'll do a loop around to get some spring onions, and then we'll get fishing. Ooh, scary ghosts. Now you hear that moaning, ghostly sound on the regular farm. I sort of feel like that would be interesting if that was unique to this wilderness farm. Stomp, stomp, stomp. I think my boots are getting wet. Oh, a horseradish. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And absolutely 0 spring onions. Well, not the end of the world. Alright, so fingers crossed. That's probably a catfish. Oof. Stay still, buddy. Don't move. Stay still. Oh, sweet. First try. That was lucky. He didn't move around very much, and sometimes those catfish just wiggle all over the place. So we satisfied our main goal for the day right away. It's 8 o'clock. So we'll probably spend the rest of the day just fishing to earn some money. You could try a couple different fishing spots. I'm not sure what other... Let's see. That was definitely a catfish. Well, I shouldn't say definitely. I think there's other fish in here that are hard to catch too. But you can see sometimes if you just don't catch up and you don't have much... like the progress bar, I guess you might want to call it, on the right gets too low that you don't have much room for error, and you're not able to start accumulating. Shad. Well, we need a shad actually. That's definitely used in one of the bundles. I don't remember which. It might not even be one of the fishing bundles. It might be one of the bulletin board ones. I don't remember off the top of my head. Chub and... oh, I think it was the chub I was thinking of. The chub is used in one of the bulletin board bundles. The shad... the shad must be in one of the regular fish tank bundles. Or it could be completely wrong. I don't have all this memorized. I've just played the game enough times that I generally remember what things are used for and where to find things. So, I don't know if there's any other fall fish that you can only catch when it's raining. I think the catfish is the only one, or at least the only one that matters. I'm just trying to think, is there somewhere else I should be fishing right now? Like, is there anything in the mountain lake or in the ocean that I should be trying to get today? And I don't think there is. Although, I do believe that the fish in the mountain lake are generally considered to be more profitable. I think that's some sort of like average sell price. Like there's the largemouth bass is sometimes fairly difficult to catch, and I think it's worth a good amount. The sturgeon certainly is, but I don't think the sturgeon is available in the spring. I think it's on fall and winter only, or sorry, summer and winter only, I believe. Alright. We got so lucky on that first catfish. He just kind of sat there, which is fine with me. Alright. Oh, wiggly worms. Let's get those. A book. So you can go to the library and you can read these books that you find, and a lot of them have some very useful information. I would say the only problem with that, and it's not really a problem, is that it tends to be stuff that you can find online. You know, a lot of people make use of the Stardew Valley wiki, which is excellent. It has a wealth of information about almost everything in the game. You know, for example, like what gifts certain villagers love, and that's the sort of thing that's often written in these books. All right, I just saved one chub, I believe. Yeah, I'll keep the spring onions for food. You want to keep these chubs for food? They're worth $50, but they give you 25 energy. How does that compare to other fish? Anchovy, 18 energy, 37. The sardines were 50, 18. What was it, 25? So I guess the chubs are a good value in terms of actually keeping for energy. Yeah, sure, what the heck, I'll hold on to these guys then. Eat some raw chub if I get hungry. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I don't think there's anything else that we wanted to do today. Getting that catfish was well, it wasn't even like a must-do because there's going to be more rainy days this fall. Although that's not a guarantee. It is completely random, to be honest. But probabilistically, we would expect to have another opportunity to get a catfish if we just couldn't do it today. So the reason I'm going out here is that I believe there's a relationship between the quality of the fish you catch and the distance of the bobber from the shore. So you like to find a spot where you can cast out and you're not sort of inadvertently casting your line right next to the shore on the other side of, you know, the river or wherever it is that you're fishing. This is probably a carp. Whenever I catch it, or hook, what's a chub? Whenever I hook a fish, I tend to immediately start tapping on the controller to raise the little bar, because typically that's what the fish do, is they move. But some of these fish, I guess the chub also, and the carp in particular, just sit at the bottom, so sometimes I move my little, I don't know what do you call it, the little green thing. The catching zone. Whatever it is, I tend to move it up and miss the fish, which ruins the opportunity to get a perfect catch. Which I believe guarantees you an improvement in the quality of the fish. So if it would have otherwise been a regular fish, you get a silver. If it would have been gold, you get iridium, and so forth. Now, a way to test that is to see if you, well, I can test it this time, verify that you never get regular fish from a perfect catch. If you get a regular fish from a perfect catch, that means that what I just said is not true. I wouldn't mind getting a largemouth bass because, well, it is needed in a bundle. I guess I want two of them because one for the bundle, and there will be a card event with Jody asking for a largemouth bass for dinner. So if I want to do that, I need another one. So I need two in total, minimum. So we're actually not doing too badly in terms of the hit rate. Sometimes on bad luck days, you keep getting garbage and you're not actually hooking fish. Like you throw in your weight and then you get a piece of driftwood like we got earlier, or a broken CD, or broken glasses, or trash, or all kinds of useless things. But so far we've only gotten one, I think, like one piece of garbage. Yoo-hoo. Level 2 fishing. Now, if I were min-maxing, I would know that, well, let me start over again. If you go up a level in anything, then you're guaranteed to start with full energy the next day no matter what happens, like whether you pass out at 2 a.m. or become exhausted or whatever it is. So sometimes people, when they're min-maxing, they will purposefully allow themselves to work until 2 in the morning on days that they know they've leveled up. But I'm not going to do that. It just feels weird. Bullhead. I think we need that for one of the bundles. And we got some coal. Fishing on very good luck days can be fun because you get quite a few chests, and if you're lucky, you can get some pretty excellent rewards. One playthrough, some time ago, maybe a year ago, I got a really excellent sword in a fishing chest, like very early in the game. I don't know if it was like day 2 or 3, but it was. I almost missed that. But it was very early on, and it was like much better than the starting sword you get. And it just made the first levels of the mine so much easier because I was just annihilating all the slimes and stupid monsters. Oh, look at all this stuff. We're going to have to throw some stuff away. Well, good thing we have one spare inventory slot. Goodbye driftwood. I will take, what is that? That's an artifact. A frozen geode. I'll take those any day. Let's, I don't know if we can make it. I'm going to try to get down to Gunther's and hand in this flute. So anyway, sometimes you can get some really useful stuff in those chests. I think the worst thing you can get is like bait, which has very little value, but it's still, it's something. Half an hour. Can we do it? I'm not even sure if we just have to get in the door or whether we actually need to run up to the counter before it strikes 6. Oh, we haven't even done this yet. Alright, cutscene. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it's yours. Notice how his comments are extremely generic. It could apply to any of the things you might find. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows? If you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. That's true. He gives you some useful things like some seeds. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. But it also gives you a lot of things that aren't as useful, like decorative things for your home, which are nice, but they don't have much in the way of utility. Donate to the museum. Alright. Flute. Let's put our human artifacts over here. Alright. Nope. And you've got no rewards for me here. Okay, let's go. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll show you these books. This is a book by Marnie. Animals are very sensitive. They like to be pet every day and prefer to eat grass outdoors than dry hay. They don't like being outside in the rain, though Happy animals produce higher quality products. Very useful information. Tips on farming. Use fertilizer to improve quality, reduce workload, or hasten crop growth. Fruit trees take a whole season to grow, but they require very little maintenance. Keep the area directly around your new sapling clear, or else it may not grow properly. Crops will die as soon as the season ends, unless they grow in multiple seasons, for example, corn. Some crops, such as kale and wheat, need to be harvested with a scythe. So, that's like extremely useful information to have if you've never played this game before and you don't have access to the internet. Yeah, I know, I guess if you wanted to play this game without any spoilers, then reading those books would be the primary way that you might get a lot of this sort of information about how to play the game and what you can do. Green algae, that's exciting. Hey, there's a bulletin. Could someone bring me a flounder? Elliot, 300 on delivery. Sure. We don't have one. We sold one just a little while earlier, but I'm pretty sure we can catch another. Now, I think those quests that you find on the bulletin board are good for 2 days. So I think we have the remainder of today and tomorrow to find a flounder for Elliot. And you know what? I don't even have any space in my inventory, so maybe it wasn't the best plan. We can make it a mission tomorrow to try to get a flounder if we don't get lucky here. Well, we'll see. It is a very bad luck day, or I should say the spirits are displeased. So, let's see what happens. I don't know what the characteristic behavior of flounder is. I don't think they swing around so much, so it might not be. Oh, it's an eel. Alright, well, you know what? I'll just come back tomorrow and try to get that flounder. But the eel, I think we need that for the night fishing bundle, if I'm not mistaken. So that's a good find. Should we pop in the star drop and see if anyone... Oh, sorry about that. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving into the old farm. Have we not met Abigail? No, I guess not. I think we've met all these people. Hi, Dratman. Read anything interesting in the library lately? I actually did. I read a book by Marnie. I need a little warm me up to be ready for another cold night on the ocean. Hi. I'm Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need an upgrade or need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. This weather makes me thirsty. Yeah. Any weather makes you thirsty, Shane. Hey kid, name's Pam. Sigh. Hey kid, you're too young to be moping around in a place like this. Have we met Gus yet? Well, hello there, I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardew Saloon. I guess we had not. Good evening, can I get you anything? So I think there's a few items on the menu here that are available every day. Like beer and salad, and bread, spaghetti, that sounds like stuff you can get all the time. You can buy these recipes, so you have your own kitchen, you can make stuff. And I think there's one unique thing every day. Maybe that's coffee today. Maybe it's the last thing before the recipes. I'm not sure. In any case, sometimes you can find interesting stuff here. So, close up. Alright. 200 bucks. And 250 gold for donating an artifact. Yeah, so we have 2 days left for the flounder. 7 people left to meet. So one of them's the wizard. Trying to think off the top of my head who else we haven't met. Well, we'll find it. Actually, you know what? We can. We do know right here. So we've met Linus, Emily, Leah, Harvey, Robin, Lewis, Willie, Elliot, Sebastian, Abigail, Clint, Shane, Pam, Gus, Jazz, Haley, Marnie, Jody, Vincent, Evelyn, Carolyn, Pierre. Oh, we haven't met Evelyn's husband. Forget his name. Oh, okay. These are all people that we can meet fairly easily. Yeah, okay. We might be able to get all that done tomorrow even. Right, is there anything I want to sell? I think the carp is used in a bundle. We already saved a chub. Otherwise, I think everything else is good to keep. Might need to make another chest soon. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's do that. And I'll bring my quote-unquote sword. Oh man. I lost some of the wood. At least they don't go very fast. Still short a few. Alright, the last stump should get us there. Excellent, okay. Now time to deal with you guys. Did I do this in the wrong order? Should I just have taken these guys out before I started cutting wood? Oh well, never mind. You guys dropped some good loot, actually. Alright, let's make that chest we were talking about. And, okay. I don't think I'm looking... No, I can't put stuff there. Alright, I'll stick a chest here for now. Now, how do I want to organize these things? Could put tools in here. And then what? What do I want to put in the other chest? I guess maybe farming things and like seeds. That could go in the other chest. I'm eventually gonna get a furnace. How about mining and... Okay, yeah. I forgot we got this tiny inventory. No! Oh no! No! Damn it. Oh well. Okay, so this chest is going to get all of our sort of materials that we use for crafting things, and yeah, stone. And in this chest, we'll leave all of the things we need for bundles and our tools, etc. Man, can't believe I wasted that bomb. I was afraid it might like blow up our chest. I gotta cut down trees to be able to craft another one of these things. All right. Oh, you know what? Let's just get some of these in the ground. Can't plant like harvestable plants along here, but I can stick seeds in the ground apparently. All right. You know what? I've got a few minutes. It's a little bit of energy left. Let's not waste it. Should be efficient with our energy. I think the energy penalty starts at 1 AM, so might as well just go to bed now. Oh. Do we get 2 seeds from that? Huh. Alright. That's good, because oak are the ones that we want to farm to get oak resin, because it's extremely useful. Alright, so that's the end of day 3. We leveled up in fishing. Excellent. Now we can craft bait, which we can't use until we get the fiberglass pole, I believe. And we got a couple bucks for those chub. Is that all we sold? Yeah. So 62 for the silver chub and 50 each for the regular chub. Not too bad. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. I hope you enjoyed it. And I also hope that you will join me for day 4 of Dratman Plays Stardew Valley Wilderness Farm Edition. Bye-bye.